पादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामी नामिने कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं खलु शायुतशक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधव देवपदम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरि वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। श्रीमद् भागवतम फर्स्ट कैंटो, 5th chapter. We are going through verse number 5. Shri Vyasa uvacha अस्त्येव मे सर्वमिदं त्वयोक्तं तथापि नात्मा परितुष्यते मे तन्मूलम् अव्यक्तम् अगाधबोधं पृच्छामहे त्वात्म भवात्म भूतम। শ্রী ব্যাসদেব কহিলেন, আপনি যাহা বলিলেন আমার সেই সব সামর্থ্য আছে সত্য, তথাপি আমার শরীর ও মন প্রসন্ন হইতেছে না। Narad Goswami, Vedavyasa Muni is telling to Narad Goswami that whatever you said that I have this qualification, it is yes, I have done. I have divided the Vedas, I have written Mahabharata, I have gained the knowledge about karma, all these things are there, but still I have no happiness of my body as well as the mind also. My mind and body, they are not happy. हे देवर्षि नारद, আপনি স্বয়ম্ভু ব্রহ্মার আত্মজ, অতএব অতি গম্ভীর বুদ্ধি, আপনাকেই আমার এই অপ্রসন্নতার গূঢ় কারণ জিজ্ঞাসা করিতেছি। My dear Narad, you are the son of Brahmaji. Therefore, you have got a very, very profound knowledge. Your knowledge about scriptures or in general, your knowledge is very, very profound. Therefore, I inquire from you only the main reason for my unhappiness. We heard the purport by Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur yesterday, and also Shri Vijayadvaja in his commentary, he says that Vedavyasa Muni should not be understood to be an ordinary person. Vedavyasa Muni is an incarnation, is an avatar of the Lord. But being inquired by Narada, he is telling that he is not peaceful. He has assumed the state of an ordinary living entity who is conditioned, who is deluded, who is in Maya, who has no knowledge of what one should be doing. And acting such a role, he is inquiring from Narada Goswami about his unhappiness, the reason for his unhappiness. Srila Prabhupada writes in the commentary, we have not read the purport by Prabhupada yesterday, we will read the purport. जे सकल बद्ध जीव देहद्वये आत्मबुद्धि करें ताहादेर पक्ष अवलंबन पूर्वक शिष्य रूप व्यास श्री गुरुदेवेर निकट विशृंखल अक्षज ज्ञान पूर्ण क्लेशेर कथा निवेदन करितेछेन. The living entities who are conditioned in this material world, they consider their gross and subtle body to be their real self. They have misconception of the self. They think that the body is he or they think that the mind is they. They have misidentification of the self. What is their true nature? What is their true identity? They have no knowledge. They think that they are the body and they are the mind. So, here Vedavyasa Muni, he has assumed that state of a conditioned living entity of thinking himself to be mind and body, and thus he became a disciple, means he acted as if he is ignorant in front of his Gurudev Vedavyas. Narad Muni. Here, the what is being told is that in front of a guru, one should not boast himself to be a very achieved person. Even though he has got knowledge, yet in front of a guru, how a disciple should be. This is what is being signified here by Vedavyasa Muni. अवलंबन पूर्वक शिष्य रूप व्यास गुरु निकट विशृंखल अक्षज ज्ञान पूर्ण क्लेशेर कथा निवेदन करते हैं. And he is submitting to Narada Goswami, that is to his guru, about the unhappiness that one is getting due to engagement in material sense enjoyment. Because of not properly being disciplined in Hari Bhajan, he is performing all the materialistic activities, therefore one is unhappy. So Vedavyasa Muni has assumed that state of an ordinary living entity, and then he is inquiring this from his Guru Narada Goswami. जगद्गुरु श्री चैतन्य देव एक दिन काशीवासी सन्यासी गणेर निकट निज दैन्य ज्ञापन करिते करिते श्री गुरु तत्वेर पूजा करियाछिलेन. So here Prabhupada is writing that this is the very property or nature of a Vaishnava. This is the very property of a Vaishnava to be very, very humble. Even though he might be a very, very highly qualified person, yet that person, a Vaishnava, thinks himself to be very, very lowly. He gives example of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, who is Jagadguru. He is the Guru of everyone. He has exhibited the pastime of, in Kashi, means in Banaras, he has exhibited his humility by sitting in the area where sannyasis are washing their feet. And then Prakashananda Saraswati, he comes there and he sees that why the sannyasi is sitting here. And then personally he gets up from the assembly and then he brings Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to where all other sannyasis are sitting. All others, they are very proud that they are sannyasis. They are very proud. Yes, we are sannyasis. Sannyasi means he is best among all the other ashramas. Brahmacharya, Vanaprastha, Grihastha. He is Turiya Ashrami. He is the topmost. There is no one superior to sannyasi. Therefore, sannyasi means these Shankara sannyasis, they are very, very proud. That yes, we are the leaders, we are the teachers. So that kind of ego. Whereas Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who has also taken sannyas from Shankara disciplic succession, because he is a Vaishnava, he is exhibiting his humility. Now, Prakashananda Saraswati, he got up because he saw a divine aura emanating from the body of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, he got up. He thought that he is Sakshat Narayan. He should be Narayan. So he took him and then made him placed in among all the other sannyasis. Then he is inquired, which sampradaya do you belong to? What is your guru's name? Keshav Bharati. Oh, you belong to Bharati Sampradaya, menial Sampradaya. We shall bring you to Saraswat Sampradaya, superior. You are inferior. Your Sampradaya is inferior. Shankara Sampradaya only, but there are different gradations. You belong to inferior Sampradaya. You please follow us. We will make you superior. So, while discussing, they told that you see, you are a sannyasi and you are very young. You are only 24, 25 years, very young. In this age, you should be studying the Vedanta, should be going through the Vedas. Why uselessly you spend your time singing and dancing like a emotional persons? Why are you just like so emotional, running on the streets, chanting the name, and taking so many other emotional persons along with you, dancing on the street, crying, all these things? What is the use of all these things? You are a sannyasi. You are supposed to be grave. Sannyasi means you are supposed to be very grave. Some places you see, oh, sannyasis, you do this also. Because they think that sannyasi should be very, very grave. But in devotion, one is performing devotion with love to Supreme Lord, with feeling to Supreme Lord. Gravity, that graveness should be there. It's not be there. But crying when chanting the Lord's name or dancing in front of deity, these a sannyasi cannot do. It's not like that. Everyone should do that. But here anyway, why are you dancing like a madman, emotional person, and taking so many other emotional persons along with you? You should be reading Vedanta, should be studying Vedanta from us. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, my dear sir, I am a fool number one. My Gurudev, when I went to him, he told that you are a fool, you are a murkha. You have no entrance into Vedanta. You will not understand Vedanta. You simply chant this Mahamantra. This mantra I am giving you, you simply chant that. You are a fool, you cannot understand Vedanta. I am only following my Guru's order. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling to Prakashananda Saraswati and all others that my Guru called me a fool. Will anybody say like that? Even if Guru has called us fool, we still want to prove ourselves as very, very learned, very sophisticated, isn't it? When Guru is also scolding us, we see all the directions. No one is hearing, no? Otherwise my fame is gone to ashes. Someone is scolding us, then we, rather than hearing to their scoldings, we are looking around. Is anyone listening or not? No one is listening? Okay, no problem. My fame is intact. Otherwise, finished. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is personally telling that my Guru called me a fool. Here, Prabhupada is writing in the commentary that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself has personally established this kind of humility. Vedavyasa Muni has established, is performing the pastimes of being very humble, that I am ignorant, I am not getting happiness, you should, tell me, please direct me. This is not new in the Vaishnava tradition. Vaishnavas are always humble. He gives an example of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Jagat Guru, he is Supreme Lord himself. Also Vedavyasa Muni is also Supreme Lord. But yet they have performed this pastime only in order to worship the Guru Tattva. This is how Guru should be worshipped. He told that I have no eligibility to go through Vedanta because my Gurudev told me that I am a fool. When Gurudev told that I am a fool, how can I read Vedanta? How can I study Vedanta from you? He called me a fool. Means Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chittate Kori Akya Arna Kori Ho Mane Ash. Every day we are singing. Whatever Guru says, Chittate Kori Akya, that should be imprinted in the heart. That should be imprinted in the heart. Guru said, you are murkha, you are a fool. Yes, I am a fool. We should not prove to Guru that no, you are mistaken. I am not a fool. You see, I know this, I can do this, I can do this. No. Whom are you exhibiting your knowledge to? A sun, a self-illuminating sun, can anyone with the help of a light illuminate sun? It's an ordinary electric light, or with a candle light, with a torch light, or with a floodlight. Can anyone illuminate sun? Sun is self-effulgent. It doesn't need any illumination. In a similar manner, in front of Guru, what kind of knowledge are we exhibiting in front of Guru? What kind of qualification are we exhibiting in front of Guru? Yes, I know. Yes, I am something. We are insignificant. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has personally, performed this particular pastime to show to all of us that the Vaishnavas are always humble. Shri Guru Tattva Ashraya Jatiyo Bhagavattai Adhishtito Hoileu Tiniu Upasya Tattva. You see, Guru Tattva is not an ordinary Tattva. Telling that Guru Tattva, even though it is Ashraya Jatiya means it is, one is enjoyer God, the object of worship, worshipable God, that is Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Whereas Guru is worshipper God. He is worshipper. He is God, but he is worshipper. So Prabhupada is writing here, Guru Tattva Ashraya Jatiya Bhagavattai Adhishtita Hoileu Tinu Upasya Tattva. Even though he is established on the worshipper platform, Guru is established on the worshipper platform, yet he is an object of worship. You understand? He is on the platform of worshipper, but he is best among all the worshippers. Kintu Prabhorya Priyeva Tasya. He is the best among all the worshippers. Therefore, Guru Tattva we may say that he is also servant of God, but he is the best servant of God, therefore he is also an object of worship to all of us. That is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself has personally exhibited through this pastime. Shri Sanatana Goswamir ke ami amare keno jare tapatray prabhriti prashna jigyasar न्याय व्यासानुगतो जनगणेर श्री गुरुदेवेर निकट स्वस्व दैन्य व मंगल प्रार्थना श्रौत mateer visheshatva or rahasya. Another example that is given here is about Sri Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami is a very, very learned person. Not only materially, even on the spiritual plane, he is very, very well educated. Because he was the minister of King Hussain Shah Badshah. But in order to, go through Bhagavatam, he stopped going. He had understood, or he knew very well that going through Srimad Bhagavatam or this spiritual path is topmost. That is why, even though the king had repeatedly requested him to come to the court, he denied. Because he chose the path of spirituality. That Sanatana Goswami, when he comes to Varanasi and he meets Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is inquiring from him, who am I? Why are so many troubles coming upon me? According to materialistic people, I am a greatly learned person. People say that you are a very learned person, and I think I am so, but actually I don't know who I am. If I am learned, I should know who I am. I don't know who I am. Therefore, I only take pride when people say that you are very learned, but in reality I am not learned. So in this manner, Sanatana Goswami is also exhibiting his humility. If he does not know who he is, why he had left everything to come and join Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission, if he had no such understanding? He had that understanding, he had that realization. That is why he has inquired this question. But he is, as he is an eternal associate of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, he is performing this pastime in order to tell to all of us what is the mood of a Vaishnava. So here Prabhupada is writing in the commentary, Sanatana Goswami, he is inquiring that who am I? Why are these three troubles troubling me? This kind of questions he has inquired, just like Vedavyasa has inquired Narada Goswami. So, Janaganer Shri Gurudever Nikata Swasva Dainya or Mangal Prarthana Shrautamater Visheshatva Rahasya. So, here Prabhupada is telling that it is speciality of those who are followers of the Shrautapatha. Shrautapatha means knowledge descending through hearing. That's called Shrautapantha. So, those who are followers of this Shrautapantha means through this descended knowledge, those who are followers of this, they have this speciality that they are always humble. Because Nimnaga Yatha Ganga. Ganga means water always flows downwards. Similarly, mercy also flows downwards. Mercy is never shown on a person who is superior to us. Mercy is shown on a person who is inferior to us. To superiors it is service. By doing some cooking or doing something for the Lord or for the Vaishnavas, you cannot say that I have showered mercy on the Supreme Lord by cooking for him today. Will you say that? I have showered mercy. I favored the Vaishnavas by cooking for them today. No, you are not favoring them. You are not showering your mercy. You are serving them. Whereas those who are inferior or lower in stature, on them there is mercy. Therefore, just like water flows downwards, similarly mercy also flows downwards. As much one is humble, so much mercy will flow on him. As much one becomes arrogant, the more there is blockage of that flow of mercy. Because he is arrogant, how can mercy come upon him? So here, Prabhupada is writing that those who are followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or those who are followers of Shrautapantha, the process of hearing, in them humility and humble inquiry or submissive inquiry about their eternal welfare is their speciality. They inquire and they are humble. This is their speciality, means this is their innate nature. Gurvavagyakari तर्कपथाश्रित अधिरोहवादी गुरुदेव के जे प्रकार विपथगामी बोलिया निर्देश करें वैयासिक गुरुदास गणेर से रूप विचार नहीं. You see, those who are not following or those who have no faith in the process of guru and disciple relationship, Krishna, we have direct relationship. Why guru is required in between? He is telling that I am like your father. Krishna says I am like your father. Between son and a father, is anyone required? No one is required. So many people give this argument. So those persons, Guru Avagyakari, those who don't believe in Guru, तर्कपथाश्रित अधिरोहवादी गुरुदेव के जे प्रकार विपदगामी बोलिया निर्देश करें, they think that those who are accepting Guru, they don't know anything. So वैयासिक गुरुदास गणेर से रूप विचार नहीं. Those who are followers of Vedavyasa Muni, their thought process is not like that. That through tarka, through ascension, through one's own knowledge, one can attain Supreme Lord. It is not their thought process. Their thought process is submission, humility, and honest inquiry. This is the process by which those who are, in the path of Vedavyasa Muni, they follow this particular procedure. Savai Bhagavan Veda Samasta Guhyam Upasito Yat Purushah Puranaha Paravaresho Manasaiva Vishwam Srujatyavatyati Avatyati Gunair Asangah. एरूप अपनी सकल गूढ़ रहस्य ही अवश्य जानेन, जेहेतु जिनी विश्वेर कार्य कारण नियंता स्वयं अनासक्त अर्थात निर्विकार होइया संकल्प मात्रेई त्रिविध गुण द्वारा एई विश्वेर सृष्टि पालन और ध्वंस करें से आदि पुरुष विष्णु के अपनी उपासना करें. Vedavyasa Muni is further continuing to sing the glories of Narad Goswami. How Guru is to be worshipped, Guru is to be respected. Only then we will get our answers. Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. The process is pranipat, pariprashna and seva. Pranipat means submission, surrender. Pariprashna means honest, submissive inquiry. Seva means service. Only by these three things one can attain Supreme Lord, or one can attain the mercy of Sri Guru, through which one can attain Supreme Lord. So here he is telling that he is actually singing the glories of Narad Goswami, because Guru is to be always glorified. Thus the glories of Gurudev should be sung always. ए रूपे अपनी सकल गूढ़ रहस्य अवश्य जाने. You are aware of all the esoteric meanings of all the scriptures, and you know all the mysteries. जेहेतु जिनी विश्वेर कार्य कारण नियंता स्वयं अनासक्त अर्थात निर्विकार होइया संकल्प मात्रे त्रिविध गुण द्वारा ए विश्वेर सृष्टि पालन उद्वंश करें से आदि पुरुष विष्णु के अपनी उपासना करें. Why? Because you are worshipper of Supreme Lord Vishnu. He is telling that you are aware of everything. All the esoteric things you have knowledge of. Why? Because you are servant of Vishnu. A person who is a servant of Vishnu, he has got all the qualities of Vishnu automatically. A person Yashyasti Bhakti Bhagavati Akinchana Sarvai Guna Tatra Samasate Sura. All the good qualities of all the gods are present in a person who has submitted to the Supreme Lord. Krishna Bhakti Krishna Gun Sakali Sanchari. In the devotee of Krishna, all the qualities of Krishna are automatically present. So here he is telling that you know everything because you are worshipper of Vishnu. What kind of Vishnu is he? He is Vishwer Karyakaran Niyanta. He is the controller of all the causes and effects in this material world. There are so many causes and there are so many effects. Karya, Karan. There is Karya means there is Karan. There is an activity means there should be a cause. Without cause, no activity is possible in this material world. This house is there. This is an effect. This is a Karya. This is an effect. How this has come into effect? Through some Karana, through some cause. This building has not come without any cause. Some Maharaj, some Prabhuji, he has become the cause of this particular construction of the building. Without cause, there cannot be any effect. So here he is telling that Supreme Lord who is the controller of all the causes and effects. Controller of all the causes and effects. Now I am the cause of only this building. Somebody is the cause of something else. Somebody is cause of something else. Somebody has invented motorbike. Somebody has invented car. Somebody has invented mobile. Somebody has invented laptops. Whatever. Somebody is the cause of every action. But you are the cause of all those causes and effects. Why? If the Lord Himself has not given the discriminating power, if the Lord Himself has not given that consciousness in the living entity, how can a living entity even think of inventing anything? He cannot become a cause of anything. Matter, can it become cause of anything? You keep this matter for millions of years, it's not going to produce anything. It will only decay. For thousands and thousands of years also the matter is lying, it will lie like that only. Now if I keep this in my room, I lock it, I go on some preaching program, for 1 year I am missing, after 1 year I come here, this table will remain here only. It will not move from here unless there is an earthquake. If there is an earthquake or something, this table is not going to move from here. Why? Matter cannot become a cause of anything. It is simply dead. In a similar manner, we have the bodies and we have consciousness because the Lord has given this consciousness, this thinking, willing and doing, the power to do, the power to think and the power to desire. Who has supplied? Lord has supplied it. When the Lord has supplied it, He is the cause of all causes. I may be cause of some smaller thing, but that which has caused me must be supreme to me. Because I am superior to matter, I call myself as superior to the mobile or superior to some other thing because I am controlling it. Similarly, Supreme Lord is controlling me, therefore I am inferior to Him. So, to Narada Goswami, Vedavyasa Muni is telling that you are the knower of everything because you are worshipping Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, who is the controller of all the causes and effects in this material world. Now, even though He is the cause and effect of everything in this material world, here it is said, Swayam Anasakta. But He is detached. How He is detached? Now, I have purchased a mobile. I claim that it is mine. If someone takes it, oh, this is my mobile. I have not invented it. I have not earned money. Somebody has given me money. With somebody's donation, I have purchased mobile. And now I am claiming that this mobile belongs to me. This mobile belongs to me. Means I have attachment to the object which does not actually belong to me. This does not belong to me, but still I have attachment. I have constructed this house. When I construct this house, then how much attached I will be to this house? The Lord has created the entire universe, but yet He is telling that, okay, whatever way you want to enjoy, enjoy. He is not telling that, oh, this mango tree is mine, don't touch it. This banana tree is mine, don't touch it. Anything happening like that, someone is going and touching banana and his hand is getting chopped off, Lord is chopping away his hand? No. Okay, you do whatever you want. He is not attached, totally detached. So many living entities are dying, not attached. So many living entities are taking birth, not attached. A mother gives birth to one child, she is so much attached to the child. If anything happens to the child, mother is so much worried. Krishna has created so many living entities. Anasakta, totally detached. अर्थात निर्विकार होइया संकल्प मात्रे त्रिविध गुण द्वारा यही विश्वेर सृष्टि पालन ध्वंस करें. Means totally unaffected by anything in this material world, he is creating, maintaining and annihilating through the three gunas: sattva, raja, tamo guna, mode of passion, mode of ignorance and mode of goodness. Through these three qualities of material nature, he is doing creation, annihilation and maintenance, but he is not coming in touch with them. He is not affected by it. Because you are worshipper of that Vishnu, you are an all-knower also. Therefore, you know what is my problem. Where is my problem? You know very well. So, in this manner, he is singing the glories of Narad Goswami. Now, we will read the purport by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur later, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. पंचाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गांधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय. जय परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय. नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद प्रमं स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय. श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. सर्व विघ्न विनाशनकारी भक्त वत्सल भगवान श्री सिंह देव की जय. भक्त प्रवर श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की जय. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय. श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय. श्रीमद् भागवत श्रवणकारी भक्त वृंद की जय. श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय. श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय. निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल.